Alright, I am really excited about this one, guys. As you can see straight up here, public test realm. It's all set, ready to go. This is the brand new, the competition side's going to begin. If you ever played Diablo 2, for example, it always had the ladder feature where you could start a seasonal character and be active in competitions. And they gave away cool little rewards like special items that you could only get through the competitions. T-shirts and stuff, if I remember correct. It was really cool. So that's all going to launch when they update it to 2.1.0. This is currently 2.0.1, I believe. So they're getting everything server side already set up for us. So as soon as it launches, we'll be good to go. So I'm going to probably do some rift running here. And it looks like we can get some bonus shards from Act 1. But I'd rather decide to open a rift up, because now you actually have to have them in your inventory. Let me go grab some. These little rift shards here, as you can see, I have 102. So we'll probably do 2. We'll be good. But now, you only have to have 1 rift shard to open the portal, which is phenomenal. Done. Love the enchantress. She's my little homie with the magic wand. But she also charms enemies, which is awesome. So here we go. It's going to put us on looks like an Act 3 map for the little bounty stage here. And all the rifts still just cover pretty much all the levels in the game. And then there's some levels that are exclusive to the rift. They'll have different colored backgrounds and textures. And this guy's frozen, so we'll clear the area. And I started using these zombie bears, and they're powerhouse. So we'll unleash those guys as much as we can here. You just gotta be careful, this guy's frozen. There's another one. There we go. Shuck and jive, shuck and jive. And with any luck, they won't kill you. I did, if you notice, the difficulty is upped a little bit. I went ahead and clicked down to Torment 2. So, better chances of loot. That's what I'm saying. I was playing a little bit today, and I did a full act bounty run, and I ended up getting like 3 legends out of it. So, definitely helps having your difficulty as high as you can possibly get it. And still survive. Because there's the little bounty cups. They're like a health chalice, but gold. And they popped me. And so you can see how devastating that damn frozen is. I hate it. So let's go ahead and fall back a little bit, recast. And if we can get some of his minions down, that'd really help. Here's the zombie dogs on him. And that frozen. God, I hate that stuff. I swear. That's the one thing I wouldn't mind they nerfed. There we go. And the frozen bastard is dead. Success. Yeah, so basically these rifts, they have their own unique levels that you'll come across. I came across one, it looked like the Hell Rift, but there was like a fire background to it. It was really cool looking. And now on this public test realm, there's a secret goblin level somewhere. And I would love to find it. If you guys are curious about that, go ahead and just type in treasure goblin level, Diablo 3, and it should come up. And here's what I'm talking about, these pools of reflection. They'll give me my bonus experience, but if you happen to die, you lose it. So you always want to play it at a level that you can still safely clear. And usually I don't have trouble unless it's a frozen character, for example. So they're just cheap bastards. That's how it's going to be. I believe you can get gear for change the strength of the ability impairing effects. I believe that works for frozen as well. I'm not too sure though. We'll go a roundabout way there. There we go. Back on track. So yeah, now with this, the zombie charger is what it's called, but the ruins for zombie dogs, or I mean zombie bears. So I won't be exploding my guys anymore. They'll just kind of be there to absorb health for me. Got a couple more items that increase life per hit. So those are always very helpful at this difficulty set. I found the best defense in this game is often just basically if you can keep your health is the best defense. It doesn't matter how much damage they do. As long as you're basically instantly pulling your life back, they won't be able to affect you. So there we go, my zombie dogs are quite effective. Zombie bears, zombie bears! Sorry, I keep calling them damn zombie dogs. Except for this wall affects them, so. As you can see there, it completely stops them from even getting to the hit. But some of them make it through for heavy damage. A few million every time they connect successfully, so. And these guys with their illusionist are, well, they're just screwing themselves because I can get nice pulls from it. There we go, pull them again, and bam. 5 to my bonus down here. So the mechanics really haven't changed with the zombie bears. It's just more of a, if I need to deal straight damage faster and more efficient, I can now. And it really helps with the loot midgets that appear. So you only get so much limited time to actually take them down. I've noticed that zombie bears are heavy hitting enough that I can actually successfully kill them now. I was having trouble and, well, I was getting burnt out on missing every treasure goblin, so I decided to change it up a little bit, and lo and behold, these bears do just the trick. There's another chest, hopefully something good. 2 blues, I'll break them down. Almost got 1,000 of those crafting materials going now. I'm trying to go for, if I have 2 full stacks of everything, then that should be plenty enough. And I believe when the competition ladder starts up, that you won't be able to, you're going to have to start a seasonal character, like a fresh start. So I won't be able to kind of cheat and craft like I normally would. Not really cheating, but crafting better armor for your starters it's vital, basically. You can play the game on a much higher difficulty set. I am getting these weird little leg spikes, though, every now and then. I'm not sure if that's my recording software, or if it's the server itself. It's probably my damn recording software. It's starting to really piss me off. But anyways, it comes out high def and everything, so I don't really mind. A short little hiccup here or there is okay. I grew up playing Diablo 2 on dial-up internet, so this is like the dream come true for me to have a fluid playing game. See, and then there's my dang recording frames are dropping again. I'll have to look into that and try to remedy that solution. Sometimes it happens during mid-battle and it's just frustrating as hell. See all that chop? That shouldn't be happening. Give me just a second, I'll try to reset it. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it doesn't chop up. And if anything, I can always lower some of the graphical values. There's if you're having performance issues, there's a really good option. Here, I'll go ahead and show it to you. It's actually, I believe it's gameplay? No, it's video. But if you go down here to low FX, you can click on that, and it renders everything down again. Let me turn my shadows down. That's probably what's doing it. We'll use the medium smooth. The clutter density's okay. Oh my word. Well, I tried to reset it there. I'll probably leave that in. But when I changed that setting, it just completely shut my game down. So here we go. We're just going to start it up again. I lost a soul fragment, but you know, it only costs 1 to open the rift now. So they're kind of, in my opinion, they should just left it at 5. And if you can't get 5 of those things, you obviously shouldn't be playing adventure mode because they're pretty easy to collect, to tell the truth. So let's go ahead and repair the crap from that death we had. That's totally fine by me. And we can drop off this other stuff here. Don't really need to have crafting materials on us. And open the stupid rift again. There you go. Take another one of the rift keystones. And hopefully we get a special area this time. That one I played earlier today was, yeah, like this, exactly. See, this is just like some badass looking background. This is actually an area from the expansion, it looks like. But in the expansion, when you're playing normally, it's not dark like this. So, some maybe foreshadowing coming up here. Yeah, here's a lot of guys. So let's try to get in here heavy with the zombie bears. And you're all dead. That's what I like to see. Heavy damage right off the rip. And their tons of enemies meant nothing. So let's try to keep that rolling. That was pretty nice right there. I love it when the chains come together and all your powers really synchronize to deal heavy damage like that. We kill these guys summoning things first. They're going to be problematic if we don't stop them early. It seems like on higher difficulties that these guys actually cast multiples at a time. Normally they only cast 1 or 2 guys. I've seen these guys cast up to 5 at once though. And the elites, of course. If you're fighting elite summoners, then they're going to cast almost double every single time. There we go. For the first time I've actually wanted more mana with my character. Which is good, you know, it's going to variate the items that I can use. And a little variation's always good in this game because it is so random with all the item drops. This looks like lots of white items out of these normal breaks so far. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll get rare magic items out of those. Here's some slave lords. As you can see, the rifts have unique enemies as well. They're just a variation in color types, but they oftentimes have their own special abilities. There we go. Got a bunch of zombie bears on them. Always what I like. Oh, and there's that frame rate drop again. Something's going on, so. And it might just be because I am in a public test realm, you know? They gotta get all these kinks sorted out before they release it competition-wise. So, you know, if you're competing and you have gameplay problems crop up like that, it's definitely going to turn away some people. So that's why they released all this public testing realm early. So people can experience, play it, basically do Blizzard's job for them. There's a treasure goblin over there. Let's leave him alone for the time being. Yeah, so basically you want to try to, every time you see one of those guys, be sure that you clear the area first. Because on this difficulty, you'll often find that you won't be able to kill them unless all your summons, all your attack is solely on that one guy. So there he goes, he's running. Let's go ahead and catch up to him. And let's try to dump everything we have on him. Treasure Pygmy, he's called. Oh, he's running again. Little bastard, get back here. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Bam! Alright, he dropped a helm plan. That's always good. As you can see, they changed the frozen. Probably because of players like me that would just stand there and let it kill them. So they fixed a lot of stuff with this last update. Again, you have to download a full 10 gigs. You're basically re-downloading the entire game just so you can have access to all the extra items and content that are included in it. So it does take a while to download the public test realm. It took me, I don't know, probably 3-4 hours to complete the download. But once it's installed, you just open it like your Diablo 3. It's going to have its own little shortcut and everything, so. And I also found that you have to recreate your friends list, so. I have a couple buddies playing it right now, and I haven't quite added them to my public test realm. But so far, I mean, I haven't had a lick of problem with it. And that graphic error was probably just due to me recording and trying to change something in the game at the same time. Probably should have just stopped there for a second and completely restarted, but it chose to do it for me. Really nothing I could do that time. But as you can see, the rifts they are something else difficulty-wise. They're pretty much Act 5 with all the extras. And as you can see, those summoners are casting multiple skeletons at once. So that's, when you up the difficulty, you're going to see anything that summons something is going to be even more beefy than it ever was. Get in here with my bears, finish him off. There we go. Now we need to concentrate on these guys that are constantly summoning. And they have the illusionist stat just like the hero did. Any of the minions around the hero are going to share special qualities and skills. But I'm not sure, but it looks like the clones of these guys are even casting out replicas, so. This could be one of those battles where, oh man, there he got 5 more of them. Yeah, and they all cast. See what I mean? It's just like endless waves of damn enemies here. It's time to bear them to death. And try to get up in there and take out the summoners in specific. Otherwise we're going to have a long battle here. But as you can see, their summons aren't that powerful. These little skeletons are a dime a dozen to them. Oh my gosh, they're just duplicating though. Little punks, get out of here. And there does seem to be a little delay here or there sometimes now. So I'm sure that's why they released it so early, so they can get people like me testing it for them. I'm going to be turning in all my data, and now that I can actually record, I'll be able to give really good evidence if something's messed up. They'll be able to just look at it, catalog it, and say, hey, this guy found something. Hopefully fix it fast. So the more help I can give them, the better off everyone's going to be. There we go. Got some more magic items out of it. And there's probably still more guys running around up here, knowing my luck. More summoners. Looks like we did a pretty good job there. It's a little slower than I would have liked the battle to be, but sometimes this game gets real grindy like that. My Paragon level should be hitting, so I'm going to try get in the middle. So if it does hit on this group, you'll notice when you level up or your Paragon level hits, it's going to send an explosion out. If you're in the middle of stuff when that occurs, it'll definitely kill it for you. It's kind of like a nice little bonus to leveling up. So since it's so close right now, the next group I find, I'm going to go right for the gut. And hopefully when one of these goes, I'll level.